What's good, y'all? Artie here. Happy Sunday. Happy Docket Sunday. It is Docket 11/21/21. I know I have taken a break, about 2 weeks from the docket, but I am back, and it's been a lot of fuck shit. I had to come back. I haven't done anything on any of my social medias for about a week. Took a little break to focus on some things, okay? But I had to come out of retirement, okay? Because this week has just been full of fuck shit, okay? I had to get my little Erica Badu going on to zen out, okay? Because I didn't want to go too far and get my YouTube taken, okay? And I do want to show some clips on my Instagram, and I don't want my shit taken again. So we are jumping right in. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I got my good CBD, okay? Make sure you guys got your snacks, okay? Your drinks, your popcorn, get ready, okay? This is Docket 11/21/21, and we about to gag these motherfuckers, okay? As always, to those of you who may be new to the show, I'm Artie or Artemis, your favorite petty pro bono lawyer of Instagram, YouTube, and all of social media. Here where we charge no court costs, fines, or fees because these motherfuckers ain't got no money. The gavel is a hammer, because this is a pro bono docket. I ain't got no fucking money. The dog, Cody, is my damn bailiff. And we're gonna fry these motherfuckers using all the equipment in my fucking apartment. Get into it. So, first on the docket, this is a celebratory case. Britney Spears has been freed from her conservatorship, and she is happy as shit. And we are happy for you, Britney. Again, this is a celebratory case. We can bang the gavel for Britney. You know, we're not trying her, but we can bang the gavel because we the Petty Fam have been riding for Britney. Okay, Free Britney has been going on for many years. She's been under this conservatorship for 13 years, she said, and at the hands of her family. And her sister has gotten millions of dollars. We've tried her family before on the docket, and they are out of fucking order, and she's taking them the fuck down, okay? Okay, 2 weeks ago on the last docket that I did, okay, we tried her mother, okay, for the fuck shit, asking her why she's smiling, what was going on, why you looking all weird or whatever. And she came at her mom neck and let her know, okay, I'm smiling for the first time in 13 years. I ain't seen money for the first time in 13 years. I haven't had champagne in 13 years. Or she said ever. She's never seen money. She's never had a drink. Ignore, I got the window open. Y'all hear that ratchet shit, child. But she's never had a drink. She's never had champagne, she said, never seen money, an ATM card, and this was your family taking care of you. Out of fucking order. Out of fucking order. My family would be 6 feet under, as y'all all know, so we're not even gonna go there. As I said, this is a celebratory case, so we're not even going in. We are happy for you, Britney. We are fucking happy. And so, next case, or we're gonna start the actual docket now. We are starting with a repeat offender alert. Okay, repeat offender alert. This is the baby, aka the bottom, and Danny Lee. This is a repeat offender and a dumbass accomplice together. So every day this week, shit has just been crazy. So that is what this docket should be called, the crazy ass week docket, because this all has transpired, all this shit in this week, as usual, but it was like back to back, day to day, and it was just devastating on all levels, okay, and trifling. Okay. So if you follow the story, you know, I don't really follow the relationship between them two, but the baby, okay, his fuck ass is back on my docket. Okay, I've tried him 11 times. I don't know how he keeps escaping death every time I try him. Okay, but he does. And so he's back on my docket because he was shown in video putting Danny Lee or Lay or whatever, written off the, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, okay, red bone, yellow bone that she loves to proclaim, and she thought that shit was going to protect her. We'll get into that. But it didn't, and he put her ass out, okay, in the morning, like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, with the baby, I believe, okay, because she said that he found out he was a fuck nigga, like we've been telling y'all, the gays been telling y'all, okay, and she found that shit out, and she ordered a plan B to abort the new baby she was carrying, because that's, of course, what you do when you get mad at a nigga, you abort the baby, right, because what did the baby do? Fuck these kids, right, but I digress. So, fuck these kids, get the abortion pill, plan B or whatever, sent to the hotel that she's in with him, and he put that ass the fuck out. Ooh, that's what I get. Child, it's not funny. Like, if he put his hands on her, it's not funny, but my thing is, girl, you knew who he was when you got with him, when you got pregnant the first time. You knew what he was after all this shit has transpired with him getting canceled from shows, talking about girls' vaginas smelling like water at the show. Okay, talking about all niggas sucking dick in cars, people with HIV gonna die in a couple weeks. All this fuck shit that got his money in his bags canceled. You got pregnant again, or was pregnant. Okay, you was with him still. Girl, don't nobody feel sorry for you. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. You are not nobody's victim. He did not kidnap you and impregnate you twice, girl. Okay, you a dumbass, just bird. Okay, money don't make no difference. You still a bird, whether you live in the hood or not. You can be a bird, and she's a bird for getting with this nigga, this fuck ass leprechaun. Okay, and so we, the Petty fam, are charging you with being a waste in the black community, both of you. And we say that if black women canceled the baby, aka the bottom, like we told you, the gays told y'all months ago, right? Not that long ago. When he was back on my docket, he wouldn't have a pot to piss in. He wouldn't have a Danny Lee to throw it out of. Okay? And so that's the charge. Like, we warned y'all. We warned y'all, but no, y'all said we was doing too much. We was dragging it. See, it's okay when people really be fuck niggas and do fuck shit, right? When it's against a group of people that y'all don't really care with, or it's against a cause or whatever the case may be that y'all also don't give a fuck about. That's why y'all excuse, Boosie being a pedophile or endure some pedophilia, right? Facilitating it on his own son with a grown-ass woman to keep him from becoming gay, all because you don't like gay people. You see the logic there? It is no logic, but you see the logic that people use, black community, I should say, uses. And so y'all enabled him, y'all created him, and so this is the fallout. And so we don't feel sorry for anybody that is in an uproar, because we told y'all when he was victimizing multiple groups of people a few months ago at his performance that he was a fuck-ass nigga. And so we are, charging Danny specifically, rather, with being a dumbass colorist hoe, thinking that red bone, yellow bone bullshit or whatever it is that she claims was going to protect her from that leprechaun ass nigga with the PT Cruiser head. I don't know why you thought that, Rudolph. I'm gonna call you Rudolph, okay? The red bone reindeer. Rudolph the red bone reindeer, aka Danny Lee. Bitch, you out of fucking order, and you going to fuck down. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. Don't nobody give a fuck, okay? And so we the Petty fam say psych to you thinking that you was protected under that yellow bone, red bone class that you claim, okay? And we are sentencing you both to just being flushed down the toilet because you are just a waste of space in the black community, and we do not feel anything for you both. The baby will get what he has coming to him. Danny Lee, or I should say Rudolph the red bone reindeer, you already are getting what is coming to you because nobody told you to lay down with him twice. Nobody told you to be in a relationship with him. So you always think the fuck shit is cool until it come your way. And we don't feel sorry for you. Next case. The fuck out of my courtroom. Child. Now, I should have done this story first because this is also not necessarily a docket story per se. It is a docket story, but it isn't a roast and gag or anything like that. This is the story about young Dolph. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't listen to a lot of male rap, I should say. And so I did not know who young Dolph was. I knew the name, but he is, a rapper, right? And he's also a pillar in his community, apparently. I believe he is from Little Chili. He's from Memphis, Tennessee, and he passed at 36 due to senseless gunfire again. And we Petty fam are just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? We're just tired of it. I mean, you have people still doing his annual turkey giveaway in his community that he does every year before the holidays to make sure that people have something to eat. That was scheduled the next day, I believe. Don't quote me. I believe it was the next day he was killed by just some young, dumbass, fuck-ass niggas. And we are just fucking tired. We just want y'all fucking niggas to just go to jail, never to be released. Electric chair, firing squad, gas chamber. I want you to find somewhere where they do the firing squad still and just do it. Do it in someone's backyard. Child, it's just... Because y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with the killing, the senseless killing. Like, for what? For what? And they already found out the home that y'all had parked the car, the getaway car at, and shit like that. Like, y'all just dumb. Y'all just killing people. Like, y'all have no sense of life, no respect for life. Y'all just kill. Y'all some fuck-ass fuck niggas, and I hate y'all with a passion. And when they catch y'all, after they get through with you, I want y'all to come in my courtroom, because I'm going to hit y'all with the fucking book, and then some. And y'all know the sentences I hand out. They're going to be chopped up in different pieces, okay, after I drown them, okay, and then I'm going to hang them from a tree, and then I'm going to chop them up, okay, put them in the garbage disposal, okay, then flush that down the fucking toilet after I take a shit, okay, in the fucking toilet, okay, and I hope that it washed out to somewhere in, like, Camden, New Jersey, you fuck-ass fuck niggas. Out of fucking order, because what was the reason? What was the fucking reason? Ugh. Next on the fucking docket, another fuck-ass nigga The story, if you guys have been following, of Kyle Rittenhouse, latest news on that story, as I'm sure you guys have been following, is that he was acquitted of all charges. And just to bring you guys up to speed, the story is as following. It says that a jury on Friday found, and I quote rather, a jury on Friday found Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty on all charges related to him shooting 3 men on August 25th, 2020. Joseph Rosenbaum, Anthony Huber, Gage Grosskreutz, and Rittenhouse had traveled to the scene of unrest in Kenosha that night for differing reasons. Protesters had gathered there to speak out against the police shooting of Jacob Blake, a black man who was paralyzed after being shot by a police officer. So keep that in mind. The surroundings of how he was at this, how all of these individuals and the shooter, the killer, the murderer, was at the same event involving the paralyzation of a black man that was shot by a police officer. I'll continue. It says, Rittenhouse, then 17 years old at the time, right, said he had traveled from his home in Antioch to protect private property and help as a medic. Amid protests that had turned violent and destructive, Rittenhouse fatally shot Rosenbaum and Huber and injured Grosskreutz with an assault-style rifle, which I believe they come to find out that he had not, of course, at 17 been legally allowed to possess. So keep in mind, at an event that does not just include yourself, involving protesters and himself proclaiming to be there to protect and be a medic. First of all, fuck nigga, who told you to protect anything? Who are you, right? So there you go, white people thinking that y'all just have the right to do shit. Not a police officer, not any sort of security, anything. Okay, law enforcement, anything. And you think you have the right to just show up with an illegal assault rifle and at a protest for a black man that was shot by an officer and paralyzed, right? So you were there for a purpose, let's keep it real. And you shot and killed 2 people and injured Grosskreutz, the third person, with an assault rifle that you did have a right to own. And nigga, we say that you are out of fucking order. Bitch, I fucking hate you, okay? And so we, the Petty Fam, are charging your fuck ass with being guilty of putting both your white privilege and your ass on display in a court of law, okay, bitch? And we're sentencing you to having your ride home ambushed, okay? Because it was the black man for me. I'm not gonna show that fuck ass picture, but you were smiling in the back seat with 3 other people and the driver, including the driver who was black, okay? We want that vehicle to be ambushed. They are to lay spike strips out by the first black person that sees you on the road. They are to pull spike strips out, okay? I will supply every black person in the vicinity of your escape, okay, with my own money, with spike strips. And they are to lay those fucking spike strips down and bust your fucking tires, okay, and drag you from the back seat and whip your ass until you are one with the pavement, okay? And I want them to do the same thing to everybody in the fucking car, especially the black man. Do him last, okay? Because I want him to see why it's coming to him, and then I want him to be the last one to be one with the pavement, because I could have never been that driver. Okay, smiling, okay, as this man, this racist, okay, in my opinion, because you went to the typical place that white boys go and shoot places up, okay, during these times, black protests, and you shot and killed 2 people and injured a third with an assault rifle that you had no right to own at 17. Nigga, you a fucking psychopath. I'm sick of y'all fucking white psychopath devils. Like, at this point, I swear that shit is in your DNA and you have to work to not be a fucking psychopath, okay? Or at least a sociopath. Because y'all have no value for life, okay? You'll kill your own if you need to. You'll definitely kill anyone else that you deem to be beneath you, and that is everyone that isn't white in your minds. And for him to get up there and the ooh and the fake crying and the carry on, if you guys seen it, that is how he got off. The judge let him off, the jury let him off, and that is America. A system designed to do exactly what it was created to do. Oppress black people, keep white people above board, okay? And make sure that no one has equal footing in this country but them, okay? And so it's not broken. It'll never be fixed because that is what it was created to do, okay? Applying for office as a black person ain't gonna change the entire system. I don't know why y'all do it, but more power to you. It couldn't be me, because it's not going to change anything in the world being from the majority of us, right? America. Your country, for the most part, is your world, right? You travel outside the country, but you live in America. Your culture is America. The food that you eat, the way the currency works, everything that you do, your day-to-day work, your healthcare is America. That is your world, right? that is owned and ran by white people, and it will never change, in my opinion. Not in my lifetime. Okay, we need to make our own shit. And so that's the sentence. We want your ass to be fucking whooped, okay, until you are one with the pavement, and we want the black man to be done last because you're a fuck ass nigga too, and that's the fucking order. Next case. Child. 2 more fuck niggas on the docket. Child. Faith Evans, child, and Stevie J, these old has-beens, are on my docket because another day this week they was in the news, okay, on the social medias and all that shit, the blogs, for just being too young for their old ass ages, okay? So there was a video that Stevie J, okay, was taking of, Faith telling him to get the fuck out. She was done with him and, trying to get it all up on him. And she was showing the video, or he posted the video, and it was to shame her. And so she was done with him or whatever. Okay, cool. So they having to break up some drama or whatever. Fast forward. Savannah, his daughter, sent in a video of something that Faith said back in the day on an interview, saying how, she fucked a lot of niggas when she was a little girl, and so dick don't do it like, it used to. And so Stevie was also saying that, you fuck niggas in my bed. So we, the Petty Fam, have come to the conclusion that CBJ got cheated on by Faith Evans. She was fucking niggas in his bed, allegedly. And so this is why they're on my docket. And so we, the Petty Fam, don't give a fuck, first and foremost. I mean, Stevie, how many times have you cheated on people? I mean, we done watched you give a ring to Mimi and Jocelyn at the same time. You're a fuck ass nigga. And so we, the Petty Fam, say you got what is coming to you and came to you. Okay? And so we don't feel no type of way for you, Stevie J. We feel like it's been a long time coming. Okay, and so what we're charging you both with, however, is doing the most at y'all big ages, okay, which includes but is not limited to sucking and fucking every living creature under the sun, okay, doing every drug known to mankind and then some, okay, what else? Well, being toxic from birth, having more drama than any talent either of you have ever possessed put together, and finally, just being 2 fuck-ups in the black community, honestly. I mean, you 2 are supposed to be aunties and uncles by age, and okay, and for what you have accomplished, okay, especially in the black community, and in your industries, and y'all just act like 2 horny ass crackhead teenagers, okay? I mean, at least Whitney and Bobby had talent. And so we are sentencing you both, okay, to, what is the sentence? To just going to fucking rehab and just disappearing. We don't need to know about y'all. Go back to whatever rocks y'all crawled under, and that's the order. Next case. Okay, if you're gonna be a crackhead, child, and just be messy, at least have talent, child. Have something with it. Otherwise, y'all just some crackheads. Sad. Another crackhead on the docket, Shaka Khan, okay, has been reportedly shown, and with my own eyes, visibly shown, okay, eyewitness testimony of her being high on the Versus battle the other night with Miss Stephanie Mills, who cleared the house down, okay. We all thought, myself included, that Shaka was going to clear. In my opinion, just like I thought Keisha Cole was going to clear against Ashanti because of her catalog, because Shaka's catalog. But once again, when you show up high to the Verses and drunk, okay, and or drunk, okay, I think it was just high with Shaka, like it was possibly and or high and drunk with Keisha, but it was definitely high with Miss Shaka Khan, okay? Every time she sat down and stood up, she was staggering, okay? Every time she went to go sing, they would cut her mic off, and the Verses was acting up and pausing and restarting only when she would sing to cover up the fact that she was high as shit, okay? And so Shaka, we sick of it. Get yourself the fuck together, okay? You've been doing the same song and dance forever, okay? For as long as I've almost been alive, I feel like I've known that you have been a crackhead, okay? You too old for it. You won't go too far, you won't fucking die. Stop it, okay? Fucking stop it. And so we, the Petty Fan, baby, we charging you with being higher than a Cooter Brown, okay, at the Verses, okay, and we are charging your publicists, okay, and Verses with being out of damn order, and they need their fucking asses kicked, okay? And so we're sentencing you to rehab until I tell your ass to come home, Shaka. You can't even do CBD no more. Like, that's a gateway for you. Like, you were skiing that night. You were skiing the Poconos. You were skiing the Poconos. Next case. Child, we Petty Fam have brought Kamala, I'm not black, I'm Indian Harris, okay, Donald Trump, and okay, Sleeping Donald, okay, Biden, or rather I should say Sleepy Biden on the docket. Okay, for all getting together after the verdict for Kyle Rittenhouse and saying that it was all constitutional and this is a justice system at play and yada yada, and so we're charging out with treason, okay, against black people, and I'm going to explain to y'all why. Let me enlighten you. This country was built on the backs of black people, okay? The reason that they pander to us every election year, they kneel, they wear kente cloth, okay, all these incentives meant to design, you know, for black people or designed to black people or for black people, rappers, Cardi B meeting with these politicians are all meant to get our numbers because they know that we have the numbers, we have the influence, we have the power. If we withdrew our black dollar tomorrow, if we withdrew black talent, if we withdrew our creations, our inventions, our talent that we show musically, theatrically, culinarily, right? This country would crumble. That's power. But we don't realize it. We allow white people to keep us, you know, under their thumb with little, you know, incentives that they give us. But beyond that, we have no power, right? But we do, but we don't realize it. Every culture realizes their own power, and white people even realize our power as black people. We are the only ones that see everyone else's power but our own. We see ourselves beneath them. We wait for them to make moves when we could build our own country if we just unite and stop fighting, you know, black men against gays, against women, against trans people, right? All this backbiting, right? Hating to see the next black man succeed. And it's like, if that was erased, okay, then we could unite, but that'll never happen, so we allow white people to lead us. And so, like I said, we're charging those three with treason, okay, because y'all have committed treason against us to think that that is some fuck shit that we are going to allow because this is our country, whether the majority of us believe that as black people or not. That is a fact, okay? And we're sentencing y'all to the firing squad. I want those caps blown off of Kamala, and I want that cap to be blown off Donald Trump's head because that's to pay, okay? And Sleeping Biden, we can just give him some NyQuil, overdose him on NyQuil, and send him on to glory. And by glory, we the Petty Fam mean hell. Next case. Okay, like, I'm just fucking sick of it, okay? Fuck nigga alert, okay? Fuck nigga alert. Last on the docket is Zack Stacy. I didn't know who he was, but apparently he is a ex-NFL star. Child no longer to be. Child, they have caught him and arrested his fuck ass and canceled him from his endorsements for slinging a snow bunny, okay, across the room into a flat screen television after slapping the shit out of her, okay, with his full strength as a Magilla gorilla looking black man. Not because he's black, he just looks like a gorilla. Look him up, child. I'm not being, you know, prejudiced against my own people or, you know, not biased, you know, stereotypical or anything like that. He just looks like a fucking gorilla. 50 Cent like gorilla to me, Rick Ross, okay, Santana. Like, some people like gorillas. Like, don't do that. Y'all know some niggas that like gorillas. So anyway, that nigga is being charged with being a bitch ass, fuck ass, weak ass, insecure ass, psychopathic ass nigga, and we sentenced you to fighting a real nigga. Since you want to fight so bad, fight a real nigga. Matter of fact, fight 12 of them in prison, and I want them to whoop your ass every day, and I want them to sling your corpse, okay, into a damn flat screen if y'all got them, or a projector, old ass projector, I don't know, y'all in prison. Whatever y'all got, sling his ass into that and whip his ass to the fucking ground, okay? To even think that is okay to even do that, okay? And the reason I'm calling her a snow bunny, because it's not her fault, I'm not blaming the victim at all, but that snow bunny disease gets y'all every fucking time because had you not been with this white girl, okay, because they're going to give you the full extent of the law for it being a white girl, okay? I'm not saying to make it right. I'm not blaming her in any way. I'm just saying, y'all niggas get caught up with these white women, okay? Because a black woman wouldn't even allow that. See, you would have got charged. She would have charged you for putting her hands on you, but you wouldn't have been charged for attempted murder almost because you need that because you almost killed that girl and you lucky you didn't. And a black woman wouldn't let that go far because the minute you would have almost tried to hit her, okay, 9 times out of 10, in my opinion, a black woman would have whooped your ass, okay, if she could have, okay, or called somebody to do so. She wouldn't sit there and just let you do it, okay, there's a white girl, okay, with a football star. No, that's what white women do, and that's how your ass is going to go to fucking jail, okay? And so, we, sentence you to, like I said, being whooped until you are just a corpse and have that corpse thrown into an old ass projector or whatever flat screen TVs they got, like you did her, until you almost electrocuted her because you damn near broke the screen, I believe. Okay, and you lucky you didn't kill her because you out of damn order, and that's the docket. Okay, this has been a crazy week. This has all happened day after day after day. Young Dolph's death, and then this nigga, Stacy, Zack Stacy, and then Kamala and Biden and Trump supporting Kyle Rittenhouse, and then you have Faith and Stevie J and Shaka Khan was just the other night being high, and Britney was free of her conservatorship, and so the baby Danny Rudolph the red-bone reindeer, okay, aka Danny Lee in the bottom, aka the baby, all this shit back to back. And it's ridiculous. And so we're going to cut it here. As always, I'm Artie, your favorite petty pro bono lawyer of Instagram, YouTube, and social media. Hope you guys have a great night.